Hello, YouTube. I am Steve Saylor, and this is going to be my sort of, my playthrough of my time with Skull and Bones, playing it for the first time. I'm going to take a look at the settings in this video, and then I'm going to jump into some gameplay right after. I'm actually streaming this right now on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/SteveSaylor. If you want to go check it out there, feel free to do so. I would appreciate it. But anyway, I am going to jump right in. Trying to be able to remember all my buttons. So let's open up, and the reason why I'm starting off on the Xbox screen itself is because of, sometimes there is like opening settings that that happen. So I wanted to at least take a look at that. So Skull and Bones. I'm excited for this. It's weird. This is like it's been like it delayed so much that I'm just happy that it's out. Ubisoft Envil. I'm waiting for the Peggy 18. Please read before playing. Epileptic seizures. Okay, cool. Glad that there's an epileptic. Oh, wait. Oh, tips for use of video games. Okay. Crossplay. Where crossplay is on, you may encounter players on other platforms. Good to know. There's no narrator reading this out yet, but I'm waiting for potentially a narrator to sort of start up. Sometimes, games will actually have like a 30 seconds, you wait 30 seconds and you actually be able to, a narrator will kind of start back up. matey, that's right, Jay. All right, press any, okay, you know what, press any button to... Connecting. I wonder if maybe if I had screen read or narrator turned on the Xbox, it would have started up right away.
Accessibility, menu narration, toggle, off, enables narration in the game menus, a button, select.
Actually, that doesn't sound too bad. That narrator, it's definitely a robotic voice, but hey, it's better than they had before, than a very robotic voice they used to use. So yeah, I'm gonna turn on screen menu narration.
Subtitle display, small list selection, full.
Enable subtitles for spoken text.
Default, off. Default, full.
Let's do full.
Captions, toggle, off. Enables closed captions for gameplay events.
Yeah.
Explode on.
Let's turn that on.
Menu language, sub-page button, change,
yep.
spoken language.
Spoken language, everything's in English.
Crossplay, toggle, on.
Crossplay is toggle, yep.
Toggle, on. Enable or disable camera shake effect.
I'm going to turn off the camera shake because I do not like camera shake.
Continue, view button, reset to default, a button, select.
A button, select. All right, let's continue there.
Display settings, graphics.
Ooh, you know what? I'm going to go performance because I definitely like me some 60 FPS. I mean, I could go quality, but it's fine.
Inactive, brightness.
Brightness, let's increase. Wait, how come I can't adjust that?
Inactive, brightness, B button, back.
Why can't I adjust it?
Graphics mode, small list selection, performance, choose inactive, contrast, B button, HDR exposure, slider, 0.000.
Oh, I guess it was because it was HDR, that's why.
Maximum luminance, colorblind preset, small student slash.
Let's see. Okay, you know what? Colorblind is not too bad. Tritanopia.
Student slash program, off.
You know what? Let's keep it with the off for now, but it's good that it's there.
Display area, sub-page button.
Provides access to screen display area adjustment.
Adjust display area. Use
Oh,
pad left
let's see, because I want to.
Adjust the arrows so that they touch the corners of your display.
There we go.
But remain
That's a little bit better.
Continue.
Continue. Yep.
Reset to. We all play by the same rules. As a member of Ubisoft community of players, I agree. Launch. Play nice. Behind every avatar is a real person. I will keep B button, back.
Oh, this is actually like kind of a interesting. It's kind of like a sort of a like, hey, this is a code of conduct that you're going to be on. That voice assistant is low. I know it's low volume for me too, so I'll hopefully I'll be able to go into this actual settings and update that. Let's see. It says play nice. Okay, let me see if I can actually can. Oh, it doesn't allow me to.
I agree.
It says play nice. Behind every avatar is a real person. I will keep cool and communicate with respect in victory and defeat alike. Play fair. My skills alone will take me to the top. I will play fairly and never cheat. Play safe. Creating a safe ecosystem is everyone's responsibility. I will use safety features and report any inappropriate behavior. I agree.
I agree. Yes. B button.
Launch.
Back. Play.
Congratulations. Successfully unlocked Notoriety, Garb Set, and Defiant. It is waiting for you. Okay, I got the premium edition, by the way. That's why. Ooh, actually, that Ashen set looks good. Ooh, okay. You have successfully unlocked Bloody Bones Legacy Investigation. Investigations will be made available in your mailbox upon reaching Infamy Tier Brigand. Completion of Bloody Bones Legacy Investigations will reward a vanity, cosmetic. Oh my goodness, I'm getting a whole bunch of stuff. The Ashen Corsair investigation. And I've also locked a Smuggler Pass token. Okay, let's go into options and increase that volume of the...
Select B button. Back.
Oh, settings. Yeah, here we go. That's what I want.
Settings.
Let's first go to audio so I can be able to increase the volume of
Previous.
the narrator.
Dynamic range. Crew bark volume. Slider. 100%. Dialogue. UI volume. Slider.
Oh, there actually is. Oh, is there?
Inactive. Text chat. Inactive. Narrator. Menu narration. Toggle. Narrator's voice volume. Slider.
Oh, that's at 100%.
Adjust. Narrator's voice type.
Type 2. Narrator's voice pace. 150%. 140%. Narrator's voice type. Narrator's outgoing text to speech. Toggle off. Enables.
Send text message to voice chat. Once activated, you can toggle between sending the message as voice.
Text chat with right stick. View menu inactive. Narrator's voice volume. View button. Reset to default. B button. Text chat narration. Toggle off.
Interesting. The fact that that volume is low.
Inactive. Mic sensitivity. View button. Inactive. SF master volume. Slider. 100%.
So can we maybe decrease everything else? Let's go with maybe 80. Let's go to 80 for everything.
84, 83%, 81%, 80% UI volume 99,
Let's go with that. And then I'll just increase the... Oops.
78, 80%. Crew bar 99, 79, 80%.
Okay, and then I will increase the volume of... There we go.
Mouse GAMEPLAY right bumper.
Not the best, but it works.
Previous.
All right.
Auto harvest toggle off. Disables the on.
Heck yeah, auto harvest on. Disables the time and gameplay associated with harvesting resources. Instead of interacting with resources, will slowly but automatically harvest the available resources without needing further input. I like that. Camera shake is off. Crossplay is on.
Toggle off. Determines if sales should be dithered. Made
Other sales in combat.
A button. Select B button. Back.
Determines if sales should be dithered, make see-through when in combat using the external camera. Oh, interesting. Care anything about you in the TTS? Oh, really? You can't even hear the music at all? Because the music's playing. If you hear music, then that's definitely that's coming through. It should be coming through. Determine sales should be dithered, make see-through when in combat using the external camera. I kind of want to say yes, because it might make it a little bit easier. Not really. Oh. Maybe I actually have to adjust the a volume of something real quick. No, the Elgato is actually playing at like the highest volume I can get. Not sure what I can be able to do there. Let's see. You know, I'll turn it on just to see what that looks like.
Toggle on determines if the camera follows the same direction the player's ship is turning. If disabled, the camera will remain static to the right side of the player's ship. View button. Reset to default.
Interesting.
Select B button.
Enable follow camera. Yes, it's on by default, which is good.
Off. Anonymizes your name. A random name is generated while in a world. While in a world, the name is replaced with anonymous. For you, only on your own client. For others, only for other players. For all, for everyone. View button. Reset to default. B button.
Interesting. Back. Okay, so let me see. Anonymize your name.
For
you. Yeah. Wait. Anonymize your name. A random name is generated while in a world. While not in a world, the name is replaced with anonymous. For you, only on your own client. For others, only for other players. For everyone.
Off.
Wait.
For others. For you. For all.
I am confused.
For others.
Better now? Okay, good. Anonymize your name and random name is generated while in a world. While not in a world, the name is replaced with anonymous. For you, only on your own client.
Off. For others.
For others, only for other players. Okay, that's what I want. Is for only for other players.
Anonymize other players. Small list selection. Off. Anonymizes other players' names on your client.
Let's just do contacts. Other players' names on your client. A random name is generated while. Oh, actually, strangers. Yeah, that's what I want. I anonymize other players, strangers. Yes. Okay. Well, that's cool. That basically, you know, kind of keeps people from figuring out or stream sniping if there is any of that. Anyone doing that?
There are
unsafe options. Yes. Controller. Customize controls.
Sub. Move forward. Left stick up. Hold.
Oh, this is neat. So this is cool. So it looks like that you can not only remap controls, but you can also you can also be able to set whether they are a hold or a press. Let's see if I do this.
Approve rebinding. Press new button / combination. Menu button. Press to cancel. Move forward. Left stick up. Hold. Right stick. Unassign. View button. Reset to default. A button. Select.
Can
left
I actually change any of that?
Back. Right trigger. A button. Expand. B button. Back. Right trigger. Quest objective. Press. Resources will use action. Press. A button. Collapse. Customize controls. Left bumper.
Can I actually be able to change
general,
that?
Right bumper. Next. Interact. Y button. Press. Move.
I want to see if I can be able to change
button,
that.
Press. Right stick. Approve rebinding. Press new button / combination. Menu button. Press to cancel.
If I do this, if I hold the button.
Interact. Y button. Press. Right stick. Unassign. View button.
No.
Reset to default. A button.
So it doesn't look like I can
left
actually be able
trigger, control
to
scheme,
change
button,
that.
Name right bumper. Next left. General right
But at
bumper.
least it tells
Left
me
bumper.
which is
Previous. Pin. Social. Bad
hold
right
and
pin.
which is
Left
press.
right
Oh,
left
looks like
treasure
there's
map.
certain
Data.
things I can be able
Right
to
stick.
do.
Unassign. A button.
So treasure map, I can hold it or
Conflicting
press.
Treasure map. Conflicts with. Top quick actions that up. It might affect game.
Got it. Okay, so there are certain things I can be able to adjust, press, and hold.
Controls. Press to cancel. Menu button. Control.
And it looks like the majority of them are presses,
Move right.
except
Left stick right.
for
Left. Move back. Move forward. Interact. Y button.
except for
Move
basically
forward.
using
Left
the
stick up.
joystick,
Hold. Right stick. Unassign.
which is fine now.
Select left trigger. Control scheme.
Yeah. Okay. I'm okay with that. Input presets.
Small trigger / bumper.
Trigger bumpers to ups gameplay map to the trigger and button bar. Hold a toggle allows using a button press instead of looking for holding for actions. Okay, you can and you can be able to just just change.
Hold to toggle. Southpaw. Hold to toggle.
Hold the toggle allows using a button press instead of looking for actions with hold toggle trigger types. I like that. That's good. So basically, kind of it looks like it changes for all controls. Vibration. Yeah.
Swap right stick and left stick.
So left and right stick.
Slide, aim assist. Toggle on.
Aim assist. Totally gonna be using that.
Strength. Slider 50%. When the player auto lock centers the 51 58 50.
We're gonna keep that to maybe about like 65. So when the player aims, auto lock centers the camera on the best target. Auto lock strength limits how much the camera can rotate to look at the target. Okay. So keep it at 65. Actually, I'll put it down to 60 and see how that is.
Slider 50%. When the ship is rotating, adhesion keeps the target in the center of the screen as much as possible. Adhesion strength limits the speed of the auto camera movement.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll keep that to 60 as well. So it looks like for this, basically it's like it's the intense or yeah, it's the how much that the ship will stay in the center of the camera or center of the camera when moving.
Friction strength, slider, 50%. Friction keeps the camera centered on the target when the camera is rotated. The higher the friction strength, the harder it will be to move the camera away from targets in the center.
Got it. So this will basically lock on to the ship. So that actually might help with blind players, because then it will just like if you have it sort of like full on locked in, then you know that no matter where you're aiming or where you're wherever the camera is, if that's where you're aiming to, like if you're aiming in that direction, then the game will kind of like lock on for you. And it's interesting they're doing that in different slider strengths. Because I've never seen that before for an aim assist. I've seen that for like intensity, like how much or how little the auto lock on is. But I've never seen like that it can be able to do auto lock, adhesion, and friction strength. That's interesting.
Decouple camera, toggle, off. Decouples the camera rotation from the ship's rotation when aiming. View button, reset to default.
Oh, you can actually be able to, you can be able to change that too. So you can be able to have it so that like it doesn't lock to the ship itself or the.
Reset to default.
That's
Vertical
interesting.
auto orientation, toggle, on. Camera follows captain's movement up and down on slopes. View button, reset to
Sure.
horizontal auto orientation, toggle, on. Camera follows captain's movement left and right. Invert horizontal,
Yep.
toggle, not inverted.
Okay,
vertical,
invert. No, we don't need to worry about that.
Vertical sensitivity.
We don't need to worry about adjust X and Y.
Camera parameters separately. View button, reset to default.
Oh, you can actually adjust each camera parameter.
On. Invert horizontal, toggle, not inverted.
Oh, that's interesting. So then it basically like all this stuff invert.
Invert horizontal. Reset to default.
You can set whether X is inverted and Y is not inverted or vice versa. That's pretty clever.
Horizontal sensitivity. View button. Reset to default. Inactive.
Same with aiming camera.
Reset to default.
Aiming down sights camera. Oh, that's cool. That's a lot of customization right there.
View button. Reset to default.
That's really neat. I have not seen a lot of this much customization for controls before for this, so that is really cool, especially for accessibility right there. Mouse keyboard, you know, we don't have to worry about specifically that, but we'll just look at it. Looks like it pretty much does the same thing as the controller does. That's fine. And then we'll go back to audio.
Dialogue, group art, dynamic range, inactive, mic sent, inactive.
We're gonna double check everything else.
Narrator's voice pace.
So we're back to narrator.
Enables the functionality to send a text message.
And then language, we've already got that. Subtitle settings, here we go. Let's take a look at that.
Subtitle settings, subtitle display, small list selection, full, in my ship, toggle, on, enable, other ships, toggle.
Okay, so let me see what it looks like on the largest.
Speaker direct, gameplay clip, distance
Can we
to
see
sound, toggle, off, toggle distance to sound, view button, reset to on.
What's distance to sound? Toggle distance to sound. Oh, that's how far it is. Okay, yeah, got it.
On. Subtitles closed captions. Toggle on. Off. On.
Okay. We're looking at.
Large.
Let's look at large.
Wide, extra wide.
Extra
wide.
Wait. Adjust letter space.
Wide.
Oh, that's cool. You can have it basically default, or wide, or extra wide. Basically, kind of adds a little bit of spacing in between the subtitle letters. That's actually pretty cool.
Color selection assigns the color of subtitle.
Let me just turn on the background. There we go. Now we're looking at stuff. I like that.
Color selection.
And you can change the background color,
select,
which is pretty cool.
Color picker, a button. Select B button. Back.
I love that you can basically do a color picker. Basically, oh, this is neat. This is straight out of Dead Cells, pretty much. Because I think I might have mentioned in my Dead Cells, like when I saw the Breaking Barriers review, that you can be able to adjust the entire color spectrum when it comes to sort of picking different things for like high contrast or just elements in the game that are specifically tied to color. You can change whatever color you want. That's really cool for actually let me go back to black. But that's cool. You can really customize that. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna keep it at 75. But this is what it will look like, I guess, with 100%. Let's just keep it to 75 for now. I like the fact that it's sort of defaulted to semi-opaque if you have it on. Okay. So that's the subtitle settings. That's actually, there's a lot of subtitle settings there. 32 between dollars is nice. Yeah, for sure. Visual.
Next left bumper. Previous.
Screen display area, display settings.
Display settings. Inactive. Right
now. Oh, that's basically what we looked at earlier. That's just what we looked at earlier. Interface.
Next left bumper. Previous.
Customize user interface.
Customize user interface. Ship info display mode. Small list selection. Always hidden. Always shown.
Let's do.
Always shown.
Do I want to do always shown? Yeah, let's do always shown.
Toggle off.
Behavior icon.
Behavior on.
Yeah.
Status effect icons. Toggle off on.
Yep. Let's do that.
Name label. Distance label.
Distance label. Always hidden.
Always shown. Always hit auto.
Let's do auto for that.
Ship info. Toggle on. Group widget. Toggle on. Compass. Toggle on. Quest objective. Toggle on. Sales widget.
Okay, that's pretty much all the different HUD stuffs.
Damage direction marker. Dealing damage.
Is there anything I can be able to
Primary
adjust
weapon crosshair.
size?
Toggle on. Auxiliary weapon crosshair. Toggle on. Mailbox text chat. Toggle on. Call for help. Toggle on. Toggle to change the visibility of call for help notifications from other players. Button. Reset to default. A button. Select. B button. Back.
Okay.
Colorblind preset. Small
You
list
set the
select.
colorblind
Inactive.
presets.
Inactive. Text chat scaling. Small list selection. Medium. Large.
Let's do large for that.
Slider. 1. Mature language filter. Toggle on. Mature language filter, which will censor profanity from the text chat.
Okay. So it does look like I'm gonna be able to increase the HUD interface.
Previous. Depth of field. Toggle on. Adds motion blur. Toggle on. Adds off. On.
Yeah, let's turn off.
Depth of field. Toggle on. Adds
Yeah, I like the
cinematic
depth of
effect by
field.
blurring
Let's
parts
do
and
that.
unsaved options.
All right, so it doesn't look like that you're able to adjust the size of the HUD, which is not necessarily a bad thing. They could have. I think it looks like they designed the HUD to be at least a decent size. But I think that they're hopefully the menu narration will kind of take over for some of that stuff. But yeah, you know what? That's fine. I'm okay with that. So that's the settings menu for Skull and Bones. Let's